Good morning, all of you. Today we are here to read about degree of comparison. Degree of comparison is one of the most easiest topic that we have ever deal with. It is generally used for the children only. In senior classes, we do not have much requirement of degree of comparison. But today you should know about how to compare and between the two person and among the three and more person. Okay, degree of comparison is what? Nobody has a clear definition of degree of comparison. Nobody has a clear definition of degree of comparison, but I had made a quite understandable definition of degree of comparison. Degree of comparison are the change in the adjective, means they are the change in the adjectives which refers to comparison among the person, place or thing. Means these are the change in the adjectives, the forms of the adjectives which are referring to the comparison between the person, thing, animal, place, etc. It is all due to the comparison. There are three degrees of comparison. We all know about these three degrees of comparison, and it is very common. This is the first degree of comparison, the positive degree. Positive degree, when we use this positive degree, it is used when there is no comparison. When we are doing no comparison and there is no comparison between any two, means more than anyone, there is no comparison, then we use this positive degree. Just like I have taken an example to make you clear, is this story is interesting. This story has no comparison. I am not comparing this story with any other stories of the world, any stories of the other books. I am not comparing this story. No comparison is done. This story is interesting. I am not comparing this story with any other thing. Okay, so this will be called as positive degree. Another will be comparative degree. It is used if there is comparison is between two. Means if there is comparison between two. Then we use comparative degree. Here you should note down the thing that comparative degree always consists of a word then. Means you will read this example. This story is more interesting than the one I read yesterday. This story which I read, I am comparing that story to the story which I read yesterday. So here is the comparison between two stories that I read today and that I have read yesterday. Okay. Superlative degree. It is used if the comparison is among many. Means if there is a comparison between more than two person or thing. Okay. If there is a comparison between more than two person or thing, then we use superlative degree. It is used if the comparison is among many. This is the most interesting story I have read so far. This is the most interesting story that I have read so far. Most interesting means up to which I have read many stories. Many means 100, more than 100 stories. And among all the 100 stories, I am finding this story to be the most interesting story of this. To be the most interesting story that I have read till yet. Always remember the definite article the is used for superlative degree. You should use the, just like the largest, the cleverest, the highest. The is used for the superlative degree. Some words used in the degree of comparison are, I am clarifying that these are the adjectives and the forms, different forms of adjective which are used for positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degrees are just like that. More are given in your book. You can easily copy down those things. First is positive degree, that is good. In comparative degree, we write good as better, and in superlative degree, we write it best. Okay, just like positive degree, we write bad. In comparative degree, we use worse, and in the superlative degree, we use worst. Worst means it is comparing with the whole class. And if a person is very bad in the whole class, then we say it, you are the worst student of this class. Okay, this is the thing that I have to make you understand, and you can do the exercises and send it to me so that I can see it.